Hello, everybody. Wait for people to come in. I can live this for no one. It's nothing. I don't miss nothing for practice. Something you can stand it. Average. Just wait for everybody to come in. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday is my favorite day because I don't have any jiu-jitsu. I love Tuesdays. I got this from New Orleans. Don't miss nothing. For practice. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. How was everybody's Tuesday? Like for first like. I seen that sign. I don't miss nothing for practice. I have a new project I am working on right now. Hi, welcome in. What are you making? I am making a scrap yarn baby blanket. My grandma said you are amazing. Thank you. I went to the beach yesterday and I got a really bad sunburn on my back and chest. And it's like, hello, welcome in. My sunburn is like really bad. No matter how much sunscreen I put on, it still didn't work. It's like the more sunscreen I put on, the more I burned. But I have aloe now. I have aloe to put on my sunburn, so that's just, I'm gonna be putting on a lot of aloe this week. I don't miss nothing for practice. I'm really excited for this blanket. Because that means I can use up all my scraps and I can actually get something out of it. Hello, welcome in. He said, bro, what are you doing? I am knitting. I'm going to Africa July 30th, and right now it's their winter, so I'm excited because it's not going to be as hot. For practice, that only makes me happy is tragic. What I was sun when I started balling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. If y'all spending an average makes me happy is tragic. White Iver sun when I started bowling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. I need this money like the ring I never won. I want success, success, success. I'm swinging, I'm swinging, I'm swinging. Ooh, I'm ballin', I'm beside you. I went to a Post Malone concert about a week ago. It was the best concert I have ever been to. I would rate that concert 10 out of 10. I don't miss nothing for practice. Post Malone has become my favorite singer. And since we got VIP to his concert, they let us take home the chairs because they have Post Malone's face on them. So I was really excited that they let us take home the chairs, and they gave us a free shirt, a free poster, and I think that's it. It was just a free poster, free shirt, and a free chair. That went with our tickets. We got the VIP lounge, so we got free food. We had to pay for the drinks, but the food was free. They had barbecue. Back in the day was from New Orleans. I don't miss nothing. I've kind of started liking Post Malone a little more after the concert. I didn't like him as much, but now I do. So I guess I'm gonna just start listening to him more often. I come Davis from New Orleans. I am really tired, but I'm going to keep streaming because I'm just going to. But I am really tired because I was up early yesterday to go to the beach. Now I'm all sunburned. But I need help with a decision because I'm trying to decide if I want to stay in jiu-jitsu, because I do jiu-jitsu, or do I want to go back to dance, because I was in dance for 8 years. There's a lot of drama at jiu-jitsu, and I kind of just can't deal with it. So I'm debating on going back to dance, but I need help trying to decide if I want to go to dance or stay in jiu-jitsu. The hard decision for me, because I like them both. I miss dance because I haven't done dance in a really long time, but I've been in dance for 8 years, so actually I've done competitions, like competitive dance, for 8 years. And then I went to jiu-jitsu because dance was kind of being drama kind of thing. I guess I'm just gonna find drama wherever I go, but you know, it's whatever. Michael Davis from New Orleans. I don't miss nothing. I want to try to put up a what's it called? Not that. I need to put up a Q&A, or a poll, not a Q&A, a poll. But I can't figure out how to do it. I've done it in the past. I forgot how. Ice cream toppings. Should I go to dance or stay in it's like I'm Davis from New Orleans. I don't miss nothing. For practice, happens an average around this. White Irish sun. When I started bowling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want sustained. I'm swinging. I'm balling at this song. Watch out, yeah. That's my shine, yeah. Like I'm Davis from New Orleans. Don't miss nothing. For practice, you can stand average. I went to Goodwill yesterday and I bought more yarn. This is what it looks like. I'm debating on using this at some point today. I don't miss nothing. I'm trying to think. Mm, keep Is there any knitters in my stream right now? People who knit. I don't miss nothing. You can stand average. Okay. Practice. You can stand in an average, but only makes me happy. It's tragic. Why'd I have a son? When I started bowling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I won. I need to figure out how to put a poll up. I don't miss nothing. Average, but all makes me happy. It's tragic. Why'd I have a son? When I started bowling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I won. Sussing, sussing, I'm sussing on you. I'm swinging, I'm swinging, I'm swinging. Oh, I'm ballin', like this song. Ooh. Watch out, watch out, watch out, yeah. That's my shot, that's my shot, that's my shot. Guys, I'm gonna have to go bid back in a minute. Bid backing is my life. I'm gonna have to go bid back. I have like one bite of my burrito left and then stale chips. Because I got a taco place yesterday and their chips were stale. So I don't know if I'm gonna eat those or not, but I have like one more bite of my burrito before it's done. And then I'm gonna have to go cook myself something. Like I'm Davis from New Orleans. I don't miss nothing. I have a new color for this blanket. It's like a tannish white kind of thing. I don't miss nothing. For practice. Makes me happy, it's tragic. White eye the sun. When I started ballin', I was young. You won't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money that the ring I never won. I want. Me. Um. Okay. We are back to knitting. I have like that much left for this row. I don't miss nothing. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to go like do some laundry or something. Something. You know, I've been reading this book. It's called Hollow by Selena Myers. It's actually, the first couple pages are really sad, but then it gets intense later on. I think I'm on like row 10, but I've read some of this book in the past and I stopped reading it for the longest time, and now I forgot where I was, or like what the story's about, so I had to restart. I got to like page 20, maybe, not a lot. But closer down to page 20, it gets better. don't miss nothing for practice. You can stand it, I average. Okay. I don't miss nothing for practice. You can stand it, I average, but all these things keep me happy. It's tragic. White eye the sun. When I started bowling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I won. Okay, let me. It always keeps me happy. It's tragic. Oh, there it is. Okay, poll. Should I go to dance or stay in JITSU? Yes or no? Start poll. I don't miss nothing for practice. Average. It makes me happy. It's tragic. Why I was sun? When I started bowling, I was young. You wouldn't think about me when I'm gone. Money like the ring I never won. I won. for practice and only stand at an average. I don't miss nothing. White Iverson. When I started bowling, I was young. You won't think about me when I'm gone. I don't miss nothing for practice. I don't stand at average. What you making? I'm making a baby blanket, but just whatever scrap I can find around my room. So it's like a scrap yarn baby blanket. I don't miss nothing for practice, and I only stand at average. I don't miss nothing. Why I was song when I started balling, I was young. You won't think about me when I'm gone. Okay, here I have an option. 1 or 2. I have 1 and then 2. Blue is the second one, and then I don't know what this is. There's a whole bunch of different colors. I have 2 of these and 1 of this. Or should I do both? I can do both. I'm doing this nothing. My phone is falling. No, don't fall. I've been trying to be really careful with my phone recently because I found a crack all the way across. I'm muted? I don't miss nothing for practice. I only stand at average. I don't miss nothing. White Iverson. When I started bowling, I was young. You won't think about me when I'm gone. my baby blanket so far. I'm using like this, how would I say this? Like, dance because that's where your heart is. That's true. That's true. Plus, there's like a lot of drama at jiu-jitsu going on right now. So it's just like, I don't want to be a part of all that drama. I mean, I guess I'm gonna find drama wherever I go, but there's a lot of drama at jiu-jitsu right now. So I guess it's like, it's either I deal with the drama that's going on at jiu-jitsu and stay at jiu-jitsu, or I go somewhere else and just go to a dance. I mean, it's just like the teacher's daughter. It's always the teacher's kids that cause problems. So, um, yesterday she was like, I wouldn't leave because of drama, but I've heard you say many times you want to go to dance. Yeah, that is true. Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. But I do have one friend at jiu-jitsu that I actually enjoy talking to and that I actually enjoy hanging out with. The rest of them are just like, I'll see you at jiu-jitsu and that's the only time I'll really hang out with you kind of thing. Like, I don't really like hanging out with the other kids there because there's really no words for them. So, I think jiu-jitsu is really the best idea, or dance is really the best idea because I feel like I would meet new people and talk to new people, which I'm also not good at. So that's why I do live streams, so I can talk to new people. But I was like, I only really talk to one person at jiu-jitsu, and I don't go to things to have friends. I go because I want to do whatever I'm going, like, I don't go to dance to have friends. I go to dance to dance. And I don't go to jiu-jitsu to have friends. I go to jiu-jitsu to do jiu-jitsu. Like, you know, I mean, friends would be nice, but I don't really go for the people, you know? So I was like, maybe I should just stay because, I mean, there's really only one person I talk to there that I actually enjoy talking to. Here, let me move this out of the way. But actually, he texted me earlier, and I can't look at it because I'm streaming. I'll look at it later. I think I sent the stream to his mom so she would see it. And the kid I'm talking about, he said, him and his mom said, if I went to dance, he would watch me at dance. Like, he would go to, if I did competition, he would go to my competitions and watch. But, because I've gone to his band concerts a few times, so they were like, why not, if you go to dance, then we'll come watch. So I was like, maybe I should. But that's the reason why I started this stream, because that song is stuck in your head now. Yeah. You should. I say you should go now. If I say there will be trouble, if there will be trouble, lol. Yeah. My mom yesterday was actually like in front of the teacher's kids at jiu-jitsu. She was like, maybe you should just go to dance. She said that in front of the teacher's kids and in front of the teacher. So I was like, they heard mom say that, but that, I don't think she should have said that in front of the kids and the teacher. Like, that should have just been something between us. But at least now they know I'm thinking about it. And she said in front of the teacher, there's too much drama here. Maybe we should just go to dance. And I was like, what in the world? You shouldn't have said that in front of the teacher and her kid and his kids. But at least now they know where I stand, you know? Okay, I have two choices of yarn that I have for the next color. When I run out of this, I have this one, this is one, and this one's two. Which one should I do next to go on the blanket? This one I have more of, this one I don't. But the point of this blanket is to get rid of yarn. So it doesn't matter if I have more of one and I don't of the other. I'm just trying to get rid of yarn. I'm looking around for more. I have a scrap basket right here with this orange. And then, not that. That's the only scrap I have in that basket. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in there that I'm not gonna dig through. But I have this multicolor. Okay. That sounds about right. I was kind of thinking multicolor too. But that's for once I finish this color. This gray, not gray, yellow kind of. It's a yellow, a shade of yellow. I got a kit to crochet Harry Potter people, like the people in Harry Potter. And this color was supposed to be like their skin. And I was like, I'm not good at making people and animals and things like that. So I'm just going to use this yarn for something else. I still have a bunch of it in the top of my closet. But I'm trying to stick with the thinner kind of yarn because these are small needles. So I'm trying to stick with this thinner kind of yarn. That's why I thought this color that I'm using now would be great because it's thin and it's for using, like, for making people out of it. Like I'm Davis from New Orleans, I don't miss nothing for practice. You can stand it at average. That makes me happy, it's tragic. White Iverson. When I started bowling, I was young. You won't think about me when I'm gone. My niece is coming to my house later today, so I'm excited to have another person in the house because our house right now is really boring. Everybody is just sitting in their rooms doing absolutely nothing. When you get back here, teach me your way of the yarn, please. Okay. I most definitely will after those 5 boxes of yarn. I got 5 tubs of yarn. Yay. I went to Goodwill, not yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before. I got this yarn. It's very soft. I can do, I can send you a link to a live stream, and y'all guys could be on my live stream if you wanted. If you don't, then we could just do a class in person. But if you would like to be on my live stream, like a multi-person kind of live stream, and of me teaching y'all guys, I would like to do that. But if you don't want to, then that's fine. We can do it in person. So much for not being able to buy any yarn until you're 5 tubs of... Yeah, I know, right? On my birthday, I was 15 to ask my mom if we could go buy yarn, but um, we decided just to go get 5 tubs. That sounds fun. I don't know what the deal is with today. My YouTube keeps kicking me off. Your... What? It keeps kicking you off? That's crazy. Online is fine too. That sounds really fun. But that means people will be able to see you and hear you also on the live stream. But you can turn your camera off if you wanted, or you can mute if you wanted. Wait. About the timeout. Oh, I remember. I remember. Now I remember. That's crazy. I forgot about that. You shush your mouth, mister. I can do it again if you want. That is so funny. I completely forgot about that. That is crazy. My shirt keeps sticking to the back of my chair. My Post Malone chair. You can do it again. Are you the one who kicked me out? No, I did not kick you out. That's crazy. So, I started reading this book. It's called Hollow. It's by Selena Myers. She's my favorite comedian. I think she's a comedian. But this is the book. My favorite book that I've started reading. I did not just kick the desk. My phone is falling. We're just gonna not talk about the fact that I just kicked the desk. That's crazy. Is that why I was kicking, like, it kept kicking you out? So I'm on page 27, but a long time ago I stopped reading it, and then I forgot all what I read. Is it a scary book? Yes and no. Yes, it is scary. No, because it has some sad parts in it, and it's based on like the 1800s. Absolutely powerful. Yes. My shirt keeps sticking to the back of this chair. Yes, it is scary, but it's not because it's also based in the 1800s, and it's right now the page that I'm on is not sad or it's not scary, but later on, closer to like page 27, what I was on, it does get scary. But Selena Myers is my favorite YouTuber, TikToker. She's on Facebook. I watch her a lot on Facebook. But she wrote this book, and it is a really good book. It's very suspenseful. Like, you just want to keep reading. But I've gotten to the point where I don't want to read it, but then once I do read it, I can't stop reading it. You know, it's like, it's that kind of book where you don't want to read it at first, but then once you do start reading it, like, you can't stop. But I was like, it's really good book so far. I'm enjoying it. I have to read back up to page 27. I am not on page 7. I'm on like page. I said I was on page 7 earlier, but I am not on page 7. I read a little bit earlier before I started the stream. I'm on page 13. I don't know. You enjoying reading? Yeah, I don't read a lot. I don't read books a lot, but I have a library. Believe it or not, I have a library. It's a very small library, but I have a library. One of my books are in Oklahoma still. I was supposed to take it from my granny because my granny was borrowing it and she finished the book, and I was supposed to take it back and I never did. So it is still in Oklahoma. That is funny that you said, I don't know you enjoyed books or enjoyed reading. That is funny. Yes, I do enjoy reading, but then I kind of stop reading the book for a while, and then I'll start reading it again, and then I have to like restart it because um, I forget everything because I stopped reading it. That's what I did with this book. I read a lot of it. I got to like page 27. It's not a lot, but it felt like a lot. So both ends of your blanket are no. They're not connected. Like, it's not a circle. It's flat. See, it's not really connected. It's just so big that um it goes to the other end. I'll show you in a second once I finish this row. Yeah. I really do enjoy reading, but um, it'll take a minute for me to get around and start reading a book. Does that make it easier to handle? That about the blanket or reading? See, like, it's so long. Like, it scrunches up on the very end because I can't let it go that far. Oh my gosh. The blanket. Yeah, it does help. It does help handle. Like, it's easier to handle, but once you knit, as long as I have, any project you do is kind of easy to handle. See, like, it's so long it goes to the other end. But I have to, like, do this, so then it's, like, it helps pull it up on this side. Once I push it down on this end, I have to kind of pull it up on this side. These needles are so sharp. They're stainless steel needles. They're so sharp. Okay, I can't really put my fingers on the end because they're so sharp. Oh, that's how you're making your line. Yeah. I just go back and forth, back and forth. This will be the first knit blanket I have finished. I don't know if I'm going to finish it or not, but if I do, it will be the first blanket I finished. Oh my gosh, I completely lost track of time. I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. I think that's what it is, an hour and 10 minutes. 60 minutes is an hour, and then 10 more minutes would be 70 minutes. So almost an hour and 20 minutes. Finish it, finish it. I'll finish this color, because I definitely won't be able to finish the blanket. Normally I do live streams for an hour, but I completely was not looking at the time. I mean, it's not like I have anything to do but go get my niece from my brother's house. And then, like, a little bit of laundry to do, but other than that, I don't really have to do anything. It was clearing. Oh, cheering you on. I was cheering you on. Well, I appreciate the cheering. Can you tell my face is sunburned? I went to the beach yesterday. My whole chest and back is sunburned. I went with one of my friends yesterday to the beach, and they buried me in the sand. And then I had to go sit in the water for like 20 minutes to get all the sand out of my pants. Which I will be posting a video um, here on YouTube of us at the beach. I'm still in the process of editing it and putting videos together, and because I had made like different clips of different, I made like different clips, and then I'm gonna put all those clips into one video. Oh no, your poor skin. First person. Oh, first poison sumac, and now sunburn. Yeah. I see you crocheting at the beach. I was knitting at the beach, but yeah. Yes, I sure was knitting at the beach. I think I'm gonna start trying to do live streams on like every Tuesday now. Today is Tuesday. That's why I was doing one today. But I'm gonna start trying to do live streams every Tuesday now. Because it's Sunday. Um, we might go hang out with our friends at some point. I mean, not this week, but Sundays in general, we might go hang out with friends or, things like that. So Tuesdays are the only days that I feel like I'm not going to be busy. And, I feel like I feel I feel like I can do live streams on Tuesdays because I have no jujitsu. I have nothing to do. I'm hungry. Bring me some fresh seafood, please. Seafood sounds nice. My mom is just getting back from IKEA. Since my mom has us on the Life 360 thing, I get notifications when she gets home. In which I can hear the garage door opening right now. I cannot wait for this multicolor to be in the blanket. I mean, this is a multicolor. It was one ball of yarn, just different colors. Now you made me hungry. I want seafood now. Oh, this dog scared me so bad. Why'd you guys have to do that? Give me a heart attack. About gave me a heart attack.
Go put the dogs in their kennels because I need your help.
Okay.
Okay, let's put the dogs in their kennels. We need to get your help because there's your shirt. It came.
Nice.
There's yours.
You alright? Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh my God.
The dog scared me. About gave me a heart attack. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Those boxes were heavy. Those boxes really heavy. Oh my gosh. Those dogs scared me earlier. What in the world? Oh. I'm waiting on a package to come in. They scared me too. Let's see. Okay. I know I haven't been here for like some of the live stream because I had to go help, but our live stream in total has almost been 100 minutes. We're at 92 minutes. Look at this. The whole time I've had to deal with that. It's not knotted. Like, I just have to pull it and it comes out, but... What did you order? A phone case, because the other one was too big. Sadly, it was way too big. This was my other one. It was like that big compared to my phone. My phone was like right here. There was about like that much. So, this thing is the size of my hand. So, this is my phone case. We're gonna have to return this. I don't know if we can get a refund or not, but I'm just not good at ordering things. This time I actually had my mom look at it before I actually bought it. So, my phone was pretty tiny compared to that phone case. You know what's crazy is each of these rows have taken me absolutely forever. Like, I wish they wouldn't take so long. Really? That is interesting. That I did not know. I know that she has Tourette's syndrome, but I did not know that. When she was younger, her Tourette's were really bad. Like when she was like if she wanted to drink something out of a glass and she had a tic, she would just bite on to the glass really tight. Like it got to where it was dangerous. So she couldn't she had to be careful when she would drink drinks out of a glass or just out of a cup in general. But now you hardly ever see her with Tourette's. I guess it's just kind of gone away. Because I did read that Tourette's goes away as you get older, or you have it your whole life. And I guess hers is the one that's going away. It's amazing to me how people that have speech disabilities can sing. And you can't even tell. Yeah, I know, right? There's this kid that I follow on Facebook, and he stutters really bad, but they had an interview where it was like kid overcoming stutter with music. When he would sing, he wouldn't stutter. You couldn't even tell that he would stutter when he sings. But then when he just talked normal, he stuttered really bad. There was like a whole interview and things like that that came out that was like kid overcoming stutter with music. I was like, that is so cool. And he was like, I guess what stops the stuttering is the tune of the music. Like he's just in the moment kind of thing. And then when he's talking, he stutters really bad. Yes. Yeah. I wonder what the science is behind that too. I have so much to go. I hope I finish this before we have to go get my niece. Or I should say nieces, plural. My stream just glitched. I don't know what happened. What did you see? What? Did you see my junk journal pages? Yes, I did. They're really nice. I'm gonna have to learn how to make a junk journal. I have a bunch of trash that I can use. I have a sunflower seeds bag. I have an Airheads bag. And then I have a box that is, what are those called? They're blueberry flavored fruit something. But I have a bunch of trash I can use. Did the oldest. Yes. She did. I've done a few more. You've done a few more? What? Giggles, I love it. That's funny. I'm gonna have to go looking on Facebook to find if there's a sale somewhere here in Orlando that I can go to.
I'm fixing to go get mine and Alea.
Okay. That's right. You're doing food. Yeah. You gotta find some cool stuff in Africa and Spain airports. And why? Yeah. Yeah. In New York, we can actually leave the airport. But in Spain, we can't. Because we're gonna spend 2 days in New York. A sale for what? I have no idea. I'm gonna just think of maybe crocheted items. I don't know. Or knitted items. I don't know. Fiber arts, I should say. Oh, for you to set up? Yeah, for me to set up at. Looks like you need to come down. Looks like I need to come down there. Yeah. I'm not good at looking for sales. I tried to yesterday and I couldn't. find anything. So I'm gonna need help. And I would love for you to come down here. It would be like arts and crafts sales, probably. Yeah, arts and crafts sales. That, or you can look up for like fiber arts kind of thing. Something like that. Fiber arts, kind of. Or just arts and crafts. If it's arts and crafts, then they'll have a bunch of different things like coloring and like scrapbooking and different things like that. Just crafts. But if you look up fiber arts, then it would be like this. Because yarn is fiber. I'm gonna have to make a date and time of when I want to do a multi-stream, multi-people stream. When I want to have more than one person on it. I'll have to make a schedule and schedule the stream. And times and things like that. But I would have to do it before the 30th because the 30th I'm going to Africa. Yes, I mail out Disney Junk Journal tomorrow. So I would be so behind. You know, if I invited you to my stream at some point, you could make your some of your junk journal if you wanted on the stream while I'm making a blanket or whatever I decide to that day. Duh. I guess I would be crocheting. I mean, if you wanted, I could try to do it. I could teach you. Like, I could make it a class. Or if you don't want to crochet or knit or whatever, then you can just do your scrapbook or junk journal. But if you can, it would have to be on like a Tuesday or something like that because that's the times I would. Tuesdays, I'm gonna try to start streaming on Tuesdays more often. Let's do crochet later because I do want to do that. I have 2 junk journals. Yeah, you could just do your junk journal then, since you have 2. Then nobody would know when to talk to myself. Wait. Whoa. And nobody would know when I talk to myself because I could claim I was talking to myself too. That's funny. I'm going to save some Happy Mail to open live too. That is a good idea, actually. Like, I'm gonna force myself to only do this blanket on live streams. I'm gonna force myself. Because I tend to just knit throughout the day. You know? Knit and crochet throughout the day. And this I-cord edging is what it's called. The side right here. Is that will be good because then you will finish it. Dude, I can't. Dude, I can still use. That is funny. I'm gonna try to just finish this white and then add on the multicolor and do like a row or 2 of the multicolor, and then I think I'll be done with this blanket for now. I just wanna take Man, I should have went with my mom because on the way back we could have got Starbucks. Starbucks is my favorite. I could have got points at Starbucks. I love Starbucks. My favorite coffee place to go to. I have that much done. Or maybe tropical smoothie. I like tropical smoothie. I'm gonna figure out. I still have the cup from the tropical smoothie. So is that what around it? Wait, what? Crab legs, crab cakes. So is that what around is around it? There's a Starbucks a mile down from my house. Same. I actually have a Starbucks less than a mile from my house. It's about a mile. We will have to go next time you're here. Yeah, we will. I love Starbucks. My favorite place to be. Actually, that's not true. My favorite place to be is at Michael's and just different yarn stores. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's before it closed. That was sad. Joann's closing was very sad. I loved Joann's. I was gonna say that, yeah. Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby were my favorite places to be. Hobby Lobby and Michael's are still my favorite places to be. But Joann's, that was sad. I wish they wouldn't have closed. They had everything. And then we went into Joann's before it closed, and seeing it so empty, that was sad. They had a sale on everything. I bought a lot of yarn that day. It was, yeah. Here, hold up. I'm almost done with this color. So close. It should either be done on this row or the next row. Most likely the next row. I have to stretch my hands and get a drink. My cup mixes my drink for me. Yep. I got it for Christmas last year. Nice. Yep. One of my favorite Christmas presents. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. That's crazy. It says 123 minutes. Dang. Yeah, that's what I said. Dang. Yes, it is. That is a long time. I am gonna have to start streaming on Kick also because I don't have a community on Kick or Twitch. I'm still gonna continue to stream on YouTube though. But I need to make other communities on other platforms also. So Kick and Twitch. I'm gonna have to make a community on, because I have somewhat of a community on YouTube. Speaking of that, I should film a video really quick on YouTube. I haven't filmed a short on YouTube in a while. Hold on. I'll make a video on TikTok first, and then from there I can post that same video onto YouTube. Okay, where am I gonna prop my iPad up? I can't use these two bottles because they're empty. I could use this bucket that has all of my, what are these? Tags. Okay. Guys, my phone is on 20. Okay, finding a song. No, yeah. Well, I can grab a charger and I can plug in my phone. It'll just be harder to prop up my phone. I've been looking for someone that I can buy. Seems I can, so I keep it pouring. We stay alone, find peace in knowing. You need a phone stand or a... Yeah, you're right. Okay. Shh. Okay, we're good. That was the longest 60 seconds of my life. Should I post that to my story or no? Or should I just post that to my feed? I'm trying to decide that now. Because I heard if you post things to your story, it's more public than your feed. If you were choosing snowflakes, would you be... Yeah, those decisions are hard. I feel like I saw a video yesterday that said if I post to my story, it's more public than my feed is. So, I love rainbows, but blinding is also me. Oh, yeah. I like rainbows too, but I feel like, what color is it that I said I didn't like out of it? I'd have to look up the rainbow now. I'll just post it to my story. Dang, I said I didn't like a color from the rainbow. I have to look it up. It was. Wait. Are you wanting more people to see? I am wanting more people to see my video because it makes my community bigger. It was indigo that I don't like. I don't like indigo. Then he posts as a story. Then he's posts as a story. Yeah. For real. Yeah, I don't like indigo. I don't feel like there's already blue. I don't feel like indigo should be in the rainbow. To be stayed on and find peace in knowing you know is broken. Dang, now that song stuck in my head. And I didn't even listen to it. This time. As hard as you can. I'm almost done with this color. It'll be done on the next row. There's 2 projects I have that I can't do during a live stream because I have to keep count. And I physically and mentally cannot keep count while I'm talking to chat. So it's hard to keep count. So I don't do those projects. I just make videos of them. Because I cannot talk to chat and keep count at the same time. Plus, I use my phone to stream on, and that's what I use to keep count. So, it is hard. You see it. You see it. Oh dang, I have more than I thought I did. I looked down and I didn't see half of that yarn. That's why I said I was close to running out. But I have more than I thought I did. So it might be more towards the end of next row. Maybe. Hopefully. I am not on the new row just yet, though. I have like that much left till I get on a new row. Find peace in knowing you know it's broken. It's not as hard as you can. Knowing a man, you know you're the friend. Okay. New row. Dang. I started out at the beginning of this blue this morning before I started streaming. And now I've gotten that much done. No, it's broken. That's a bunch. Yeah, it is. And knitting takes longer than crocheting does. And it takes up less yarn than crocheting does. So that is a bunch. Find peace, no, you know it's broken, hard as you can. You know I need a friend. No, you're the man. Ooh, 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 ooh. I cannot wait to add this new color. I've been needing to use it. We have been streaming for 139 minutes. This is the longest stream I've ever done. Ever. It'll probably... oh, wait. It'll be pretty. Yeah. I can't read for some reason. Not sure how I did a little thing. Emojis. I love emojis. Find peace and know it's broken. As hard as you can. You don't need a friend. You know you're the man. Who is my top fan? You know, you are my top fan right now on this live stream. I'm gonna try to find ways to get my YouTube out there and known to people. It's just a lot of the times people, because I'm just talking away. On the 7th. How do we help with that? On the 7th. How do we help with that? You can just go on other social media platforms and just post like a link to my YouTube and say like I don't know, say whatever. Oh, okay. Like you could go on Facebook and post like a link to my YouTube. I would have to send you a link to my YouTube and you would have to like copy and paste it and put it on like Facebook if you wanted to do that. Or you could go on like, if you have like Instagram or other platforms like that, you can go on there and post like this is a new whatever, I can help. Thank you. But you can do that, or you could just, I think other platforms is the only way I can think about it. Think of ways. I can't speak or read today. I don't know what my deal is. I was on FaceTime with a friend earlier, and I kept messing up my words because I couldn't talk earlier for some reason. And it's just followed me to this live stream. You know what's crazy is I've never done a, how do I say this? Is it dual stream? Like stream with multiple people? I've never done that before. I can see how to, like, I know how to do it. I've just never done it before. stay at home and find peace in knowing you know it's broken. It's not as hard as you can. You don't need a friend. I have this much yarn left before I can switch to my new color. It will be fun, yeah. I would have to schedule time off stream with you when you're not busy or like things like that, so I can figure out when I need to do it. But it would have to be before the 30th because I'm going to Africa on the 30th. We miss you, and technology is so great because it will be as close to hanging out as we can get right now. That is true. That is so true. And you know, we might not have a lot of viewers like we have now, or we might. Who knows? Because currently I'm still considered as a small content creator. "90 subscribers is still considered as a small content creator. 100 subscribers is still considered as a small content creator. So, technically, a lot of people don't know me yet. But if I keep going, keep making videos, keep doing live streams, more and more people will see me and know me better. I will get better at live streaming because I'm not that good at live streaming. Are you getting excited for Africa? Yes, I'm getting really excited for Africa. I have a tournament that I can't go to actually on the 24th. Sadie is going to try to do it, but there's a tournament that I wanted to do on the 24th, but I can't do it because I didn't sign up in time. So, sadly, can't do it, but, you know, it's whatever. There's always going to be other tournaments. Or maybe not if I go to dance. Are you gonna start somehow? Wait. Yeah, somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. That is true. Oh my gosh. We're getting to the end of this row and I still haven't ran out of yarn. Yes, and I think posting constantly will make it grow. Yeah, true. Posting constantly will help me grow. This is crazy that I still haven't ran out of yarn yet. I have this much left. Almost 200 minutes of live streaming. $200. We have about 50 more minutes, I think, of until I reach 200 minutes. But I'm gonna keep going until I get to this color of yarn. And then I'll do a couple rows of that one just to see what it looks like. And then I will have to go once I finish those couple rows of that color, because I want to be off the live stream by the time my mom gets back. And plus I have some laundry to do. I'm not going to get in trouble if I don't do the laundry, it's just I need to. So, you know, it's just that time I need to do some laundry. I need to pick up my room a little bit. I need to sort the trash that I have for junk journals, because I have trash just sitting everywhere for my junk journal. So I need to find a spot in my room that I need to stick the trash, so I know that's not actually trash. Like, I'm not gonna throw that away. Is that one you would be yourself? Is that one you would buy yourself? Wait, is that one you would buy yourself? What do you mean? What do you mean that? By that? I need to figure out how to junk journal, because plus that's also a way I can get rid of all my trash, is junk journaling. But it has to be like clean trash, I should say. Or it's technically not trash, it's just junk. There's that much left. HW Snowflake is a real question. And I ended up choosing, it was, you are right. You are right. It is not trash. I am excited with the yarn. I wonder if I can, I wonder how I could make like a page in the junk journal of just yarn. Yes, clean trash. Yes, it is clean trash. I'm almost ready to switch colors. I have that much left now. It was for Happy Meal. Yeah. I can't believe I've done this much of it. I needed to do another 2-hour stream so I can get more done. I'll do one on Tuesday, maybe. I'll try to schedule one for Tuesday. I'm gonna start trying to do live streams on every Tuesday now. If I can. If I can't, then I won't do a live stream on that Tuesday that I can't. In Africa, after the 30th, I won't be able to do a lot of live streams. I'll probably just get to do it every once in a while because I will be traveling to Africa, and then being there's not a lot of signal, and they don't really have signal, they have internet. Oh, you definitely add yarn to a junk journal. I'll make you some yarn stuff. Okay, that sounds... I can't wait to make a junk journal. Oh, what am I doing? You're at 5%. I'm at 9. We both have low battery. This yarn is so soft. Ooh. This is crazy looking. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna plug in my phone really quick. I don't want it to die. How would I plug in my phone and still keep it propped up? Nice. I can't wait to see what Africa looks like when you are able to live stream. Yeah, I will be able to do a live stream in Africa for sure. I need to, I hope it doesn't fall. You can't see me that well. I have a suction cup thing on the back of my phone, and I stick it on this cup. Where would I stick this? I might be able to, use this blanket to prop it up. Yeah, perfect. Almost perfect. Okay. We're good. Oh, that's beautiful. This splits so much. We'll find out how it works on the next row. How well it will be on the next row. Dang! My phone was on 9 just a second ago. It's on 15 now. That was fast. Yeah, it was fast. It's just a fast charger, apparently. What do you mean by split? Oh, I'll show you. Maybe. Am I able to? See, look, it does this. That's splitting. It's because this is a type of wool. I would have to look at the tag to see what the yarn is made out of. It is hand wash cold, do not bleach. Oh, it's 100% acrylic. It is not wool. This must be wrong because this is not acrylic. I don't know what this is then. This is definitely not acrylic. Oh my gosh, it's splitting again. You know, I will have to cut this color at some point because I cannot use all of this for this blanket. Because it is a scrap blanket and it is not a stash busting. The difference between stash busting and scrap is scraps is just a little bit of yarn. Stash busting is all of it. If I want to use up all of it, I would have to find a different project to use this on if I wanted to stash bust. So I cannot use all of this yarn. Because there is a lot of it. There's actually 2 of these. One is winded. That's the one I just showed you. I winded that one. And then one still has a tag on it and it's not winded. And both of these I got at Michael's, I think it was. I think it was Michael's. I got them both at Michael's for like $14. Really expensive. But I have a $10 voucher at Michael's, so it took $10 off. New row in a minute. I'm about to start a new row. I'm just gonna do this next row and then I think I'll be done because This live stream has lasted 172 minutes. That's almost 2 hours, or it is 2 hours. It is 2 hours. It's almost 3 hours, actually. I started this live stream at 2. And it's almost 3. No. It's almost 5. Yeah, that's 3 hours of streaming. This yarn is actually not bad. It is small, but it is not that bad. What is the... What is the... What? What do you mean? What is the yarn you got here? Oh, the yarn I got at Michael's. This yarn. I got this yarn at Michael's. It is a Loops and Thread. The brand is Loops and Threads. This yarn is slightly making everything slower because I have to be a little more careful. But it is a really good yarn. It's soft. I'm glad we went with this yarn. It being slightly slower is fine. I'd rather have it slower so I can enjoy it longer. The reason why is just because it's small. And I cannot wash this blanket. It cannot be washed. It can't be dry cleaned either. Which that sucks because normally when you can't wash it, you dry clean it. Why is that? I have no idea. That's just what this says on this tag. It can't be washed or dry cleaned. It is 279 yards. That is a lot. And it is 3.5 ounces. So I'm gonna have to keep this in a safe place because I cannot dry clean it or wash it. A lot of yarns, if you can't wash it, you just dry clean them. But this apparently you can't. I wish you could. This blanket is getting heavier and heavier the more I do it. And it will get even more heavier by the time I get to finish this. I'm going to get a drink. Stretch my hands. I hear thunder. It's about to rain. You always need to stretch your hands after a while. You don't want to hurt your hands. I want to try to sew again. I want to try to make another quilt. I haven't made a quilt in a while. Probably another Christmas one. But I want to make this one bigger than my last one. This yarn keeps splitting. But it's so soft and I want to keep using it. I mean, I can undo it if I wanted to, because I'm only on the second row. But still, I want to keep using it because it is really soft. Okay, I need to tie this. Okay. I am gonna scroll on Facebook for a little bit later looking for some sales in Orlando. That I can attend. I can go to and set up and sell some things. Because I have a bunch of stuff here that I can sell. And then I can't wait to get back to Oklahoma because I can yarn wind. I want to buy another yarn winder. Hopefully I can buy another yarn winder and then take it back down to Florida, or back up to Oklahoma so I have two. Wishes, wishes, wishes. When I started balling, I was young. You won't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money, the ring I never won. I won. Sussin', sussin', sussin' on you. I'm swinging, I'm swinging, I'm swinging. Ooh. I'm ballin', this on you. God, the thunder is so loud. Watch out, watch out, watch out, yeah. That's my shot, that's my shot. Mom's iPad died, so she's watching my computer. Oh, Okay. This yarn is all messed up. Why'd I have a son? When I started ballin', I was young. You don't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want sussin', sussin', sussin'. I'm swinging, I'm swinging, I'm swinging. Oh, I'm ballin', I miss on you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, yeah. I can't wait to finish this row and then start a new row. It's either that or I might end after this row because I need to charge my phone for a little bit and then I need to try to schedule a new live stream for later and then film some short videos for other platforms and YouTube, of course. But I think I just might end after this row. I have like this much left. So then I can try to schedule my next live stream. Hopefully I will have more people on my live stream in the chat, and hopefully I'll get to do a dual live stream, like multiple people on the live stream, like, you know what I mean, on the live stream. And it not just be me, you know. But yeah, I think I'll just end once I finish. I have like that much now. Just because I need to be off the live stream before my mom gets back. Also because my niece will be here and I need to visit with her for a little bit. She'll be here for a few days. I might be able to do a live stream with her, maybe. I'll have to talk to my niece and see if she'll want to do one. And if I'm doing a dual live stream with her also, whoever I do the dual live stream with will get to see her and talk to her for a little bit. I cannot wait to do that dual live stream. It'll be super fun. Two more. Then slip. Okay. I have these last three, but those are gonna be for the next row, because those last three stitches also cause this I-cord, is what it's called, I-cord edging. This whole side right here. So I have to, once I end this row, which I just did, I don't do these last three stitches, and then for the next row, I do them. Like if I wanted to start, I would do those three. See, I would do those. It would make this, it would do this. And it would cause the I-cord edging to form. And now those last three stitches are purple because of this. But I'm not gonna start too much of this row because I need to end the live stream and do some laundry and make some videos, schedule my next live stream, and hopefully I'll be able to do a dual live stream. So first I'll make videos really quick. They're like 60 seconds long. I have to make like 3 of them. And then I'll schedule my next live stream. So this live stream is the longest live stream I've ever done because it is 195 minutes long. That is absolutely insane. 195 minutes long. So, thanks to everybody who's watched this live stream. My next one I'm going to try to schedule for like every Tuesday. Or if I can't do a Tuesday, then I'll try to do another day. But I'm going to try to make it a Tuesday. But yeah. I go to Africa July 30th. And we will be gone for 7 weeks, which is 2 months. We'll be gone for 2 months. We will be back September 5th, I think. September 8th, maybe. One of those Tuesdays. I can't speak. One of those 2 days. I'm talking too fast for my brain to comprehend what I'm saying. So, we will be back September 5th or 8th, somewhere in between those 2 days. Hopefully, we'll be back on the 5th. I want to be back on the 5th. I'd have to ask my mom when we'll be back again. But we'll be gone for 2 months. I will be making videos on a different channel, which I might have to put a link in. I'll see if I can put a link really quick before I end the live stream. I have to find it. Who did I send it to? I don't think I'll be able to put a link because it has to be, the link is on my phone. So, yeah. I can't put a link, but I will make, I think I have a post on my community posts. Like, it's not a video, it's an actual post. And it has the link to my other channel that I will be making videos on for Africa. And I will be doing live streams on this channel in Africa. So, I'm really excited. I don't know how well those live streams will go because there's not good signal. So, yeah. Thanks to everybody who's watched this. I will talk